What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Transfer Central. Now it's the 26th of July and today I have 4 pretty big transfer stories for you. So first up is Leighton Baines. Now he has been linked strongly with a move to Manchester United for quite some considerable time, and apparently United are ready to pay around £12 million for Leighton Baines. However, Everton are looking for a fee of around £17 million. Now Baines is 27 years old, so he's not exactly an inexperienced player, but he's not exactly old. So he would be one of those players that you'd expect to slip straight into the first team lineup, and that would bring up the question of what would happen to Patrice Evra. So tell me what you think, guys. Maybe do you think Evra will leave, or do you think Baines will actually join, or if he'll just bench warm for a while and then if Evra does eventually leave? But anyway, moving on to the next story, which is a very, very interesting one, and that is the possible loan of Kaká back to Milan from Real Madrid. Now, there are some stumbling blocks at the moment, supposedly, one of which is wages, and Milan cannot afford Kaká's massive wages, so what they need is Real Madrid to actually pay a proportion of it, which is a bit cheeky, I think. But yeah, that would be great to see him, because he's not really getting much first-team football. He has suffered a lot from injuries, but it would be great to see him back in a Milan shirt. He played so well for him, and he is 30 years of age, so let's not forget he hasn't got many years left in him, so I suppose you really want to get the best out of him. So I think Milan would be a really good move for him, and it also hints at an opening for Luka Modric to kind of come into the Real Madrid team, so that also opens up another set for transfers. But let me know what you think, guys. Leave a comment or something. So the next story is the possible move for Joe Allen from Swansea to Liverpool, and at the moment he currently has a buyout clause on his contract of £15 million, so that would be an instant transfer for Liverpool if they were willing to cough up 15. But apparently they've bid £10 million and offered John Joe Shelvey, the guy they bought from Charlton quite a while ago. That bid was in fact turned down, and you may or may not have heard, but Liverpool and Swansea actually had an agreement that when Brendan Rodgers moved to Liverpool, he wouldn't be able to purchase any Swansea players until 1 year had actually passed. So it's kind of a 50-50 whether, in my opinion, whether I actually think this deal will go through. I think it won't, based on the fact that the clubs have had this official agreement, so I think that will kind of overpower any interest from Liverpool. And I think they'll just, professionally agree to that. But Spurs are also interested in Joe Allen, which is another interesting part. But I really can't see Spurs actually going in for him, because they have Scott Parker and Luka Modric. I suppose if he leaves, then that might leave room for somebody like Joe Allen to come in. But until any major links have been found, I can't really see that happening. So moving on to the fourth and final story, which is probably the biggest, is Edinson Cavani's possible move from Napoli to Chelsea. And it has been reported that he is unhappy in Naples, according to his agent. And one of the reasons is apparently his wife was actually mugged on the way to her car. So yeah, that's kind of put him off Naples, apparently. So he is currently at the Olympics, so I can only really see a move for him after the Olympic Games, similarly to the possible move of Lucas Moura from Sao Paulo to Manchester United. But he is a very prolific goal scorer, as you see, 59 goals in 86 games. He is a very, very strong striker, and I estimate the fee would at least have to be £25 million. So another interesting story. But anyway, guys, those are the 4 stories that I've got for you today. But be sure to subscribe, guys, if you like the video and you want to see more. I upload very frequently because the news changes a lot, and comments and likes will also be appreciated, guys. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.